Good evening, everyone. Welcome to chat. I am so happy to see everybody. Hello, Melody. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? LG, welcome into chat. How are you doing? Trying to fix my hair. I just got back from grocery shopping. Lord, y'all. Good evening, Pam. Welcome into chat. How are you doing, honey? Good evening, Forest Girl. How are you doing? Welcome to chat. Hello, Lonnie. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Hoot, 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 hoot. Yes, I am happy. Good evening, Cheryl. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Yes, definitely staying warmer. We have finally warmed up here. Oh my gracious, it has been brutally cold. We was down in the teens a couple of nights. I'm thankful. I am thankful. But yeah, it's going to be a little wild for a bit because I just got back. Family sent me to get the supplies for the big Thanksgiving dinner. So I have been shopping for 4 hours. Yeah. And then I also threw in a Lowe's visit as well. So whew, I am happy to be sitting down and being still. I like to had a heart attack at Walmart, y'all. They wanted $6 a gallon for milk. It didn't matter if it was whole milk, 2%, what is that, fat free, whatever that 1%, whatever other what they call milk. Yeah, $6 a gallon. No siree. Ended up going to Kroger and getting it for what was it, 3.95, something like that a gallon. Good evening, Monica. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? How are you feeling, Tamara? I hope you're feeling well and that your surgery went great. I have missed y'all too. I missed y'all so much. Good evening, GT Junior. Welcome into chat. I'm happy to see you. Yes, I refuse to pay that. They can just kiss my grits. But yeah, let's see, I happened to go to the store at the right time. Now, of course, I'm not wild about shopping at Walmart, but you got to do what you got to do. Good evening, D. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? They were marking ham prices down, so got a big 13-pound ham for $1.57 a pound. Yeah, they have jumped prices because they know people are going to go to cooking. Good evening, Chastine. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? I miss y'all too. Y'all just don't know how much I did miss y'all. That's wonderful to hear, Tamara. I was keeping you in my prayers. Oh, I need to ask everyone to please, I've got to post it. I'll post it in the community tab tonight. Please keep Pete and his family in your prayers. His uncle that he's been taking care of passed away. Good evening, Nancy. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? I'm so glad to see you too, Forest Girl. I have missed y'all so much. Yeah, and he wanted me to post about it, and I've been so busy today, and I feel bad, but I will post tonight in the community tab. But yes, he lost his uncle. Good evening, Regina. Welcome into chat. How are y'all How are you doing? Sorry, I'm tongue tied, y'all. Now I'm gonna apologize in advance. There might be a small chance I might have to leave to go to the bathroom. Y'all know I don't have a gallbladder, and I've been shopping for 4.5 hours or so, and well, I grabbed a rotisserie chicken piece of rotisserie chicken breast to eat. So with no gallbladder, it might or might not go right through me. So I might have to leave for just a little bit to run to the bathroom. Rotisserie chicken breast, because I'm hungry. But on a good note, turkeys. Oh Lord, I wrestled some frozen turkeys. Let me tell y'all, I got a 22.5 pound big beautiful turkey to cook on Thursday. And once the feast is done with, of course, there's going to be a lot of leftovers because we like to eat on leftovers for days. There's going to be a recipe video. I don't want to give it away too much, but save your leftover turkey, y'all. So, is that what you've got to go for surgery for, Pam? No to have your gallbladder removed? Good evening, Kathy. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Good evening, Jesus. How are you doing? Welcome into chat. Is this your first time? I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. Oh man. Man, I'd be canning a whole bunch of turkey. But yeah, they were 98 cents a pound. So that's not bad compared to what I've been seeing. I've seen some turkeys up to almost right at $2 a pound. Oh, Kathy, who's after you? Thank you, and I'm glad you got to come to chat. All the owls are welcome into chat, and those who are not owls yet. Oh, yeah, fully understand, and I hate to hear that happened. I hate to hear that, and it does some horrible damage. It really does. Out of sight, laying low. Well, good evening, hippie chick. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Remember, you're beautiful as well. Always remember that. And don't let anybody tell you any different. Good evening, Pete. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing, sweetie? I informed everybody I haven't ignored you. I just got my phone a little, well, about an hour and a half ago cut on. I will be posting your prayer request. I already told everyone, and I will be posting it this evening. You're not a chicken. No, you're not. You're not a chicken. You are an owl, an old ways learner. Yes, you are an owl. But yep, got my payment from YouTube today. I got my phone cut on. I went to Tractor Supply to try to get 2 tanks of propane. They're sold out, so I'll call them tomorrow. Um, but yeah, definitely deepest condolences, Pete. You know that you're in all our prayers. But I didn't want you to think I forgot about you, Pete, because I haven't. And everyone, just hang tight. I will get to all the emails. Lord, I've got a lot of emails to catch up with. I got a lot of emails. I don't even know how many comments I have to catch up. So everybody just give me time. I'm not ignoring anyone. Older women living sustainably. Yeah, that's good, but we can't leave the guys out. Can't leave the guys out. They're just as important as we are. But yeah, the worst thing of today. Now I do like to cheat once in a while because I cook a lot. I do most of all the cooking. Y'all know there's not a pie shell to be found anywhere. I think I'm gonna break down and have to make all the, because yes, I know homemade pie shells are better. Pie crust is better. I always admit that. Always will. But when you're the one doing all the cooking, you want to cheat. Cut just a few corners here and there. Store bought pie shell's not going to kill me. Well, looks like I'm going to be making pie crust. Yes, I bought lard. I bought some lard, yes. Well, there's not a thing wrong with that, Melody, at all. Listen, Melody, I don't know if you're subscribed to Hippie Chick off Grid Maine. She is also. No, it wasn't. We got Lawrence. We got Pete. Uh, oh my gracious. LT Junior grows in Alaska is male. Oh my gracious, my brain. I can't remember. We've got 3 or 4 more that come into chat. I'm telling you, y'all. But yeah, you'll enjoy her as well, Melody. If you enjoy me, you'll definitely enjoy her as well. And not a thing wrong living off grid. We're off grid as well. I just have to come over to family's house to use electricity to run the laptop. Uh-oh, you better go save that hot chocolate. I feel bad. I know and I cannot, y'all, I swear I'm bad with names. I'm bad with names. I know there's an, oh, um, look out, Mountain, Georgia. Rock Hunter, yeah. I don't mean disrespect, y'all. I just don't do good with names. He's a male as well, him and his wife, huh?
Wasn't there a Nate or a Mark that just started before everything went crazy?
No, there was another one. Don't get me talking, I'll forget. Oh, and on a good note, Junior started officially driving last week, and he is just happy as can be. So he is back to his love of his life, driving. Everybody's saying congrats, Arlo and Junior. But yeah, that's a good. Oh, and D, if I'm not mistaken, didn't mean to forget D. I think D's a male. I'm sorry if you're not. No, he he doesn't he doesn't officially work for Amazon. He's a
Subcontractor.
subcontractor. No, he delivers For all those people around in Tennessee, Mississippi, some in Arkansas, sometimes up into Kentucky, Colorado, oh Lord, Kentucky, Missouri, sometimes down in Louisiana. If you order Amazon through the mail, you can thank that man. There's a good chance he delivered the package to the post office for you.
If it was my route that night.
If it was his route, yeah. No, the car still broke down. I can usually work on a car. I draw a limit when it's 18 and 19 degrees and 20 degrees. I don't know what's wrong with it. Nope, Kathy, you're too far up north. You can't blame him for that one. And it might not been he wouldn't have been his route, so you have to get after the other drivers. But no, he's just tickled to death. He is back to driving. But no, I'm used to this. This is only my second foreign car, but let me tell you, Suzuki cars. It's Suzuki, eh? Yeah, I thought so. Are really good cars, but I'm not used to working on them. No, I don't think you haven't delivered to Huntsville, Alabama, have you?
No.
No, he hasn't gone. He's gone a little ways into Alabama, didn't you once?
Yeah, just barely across the border.
But other than that, yeah, he doesn't get that far. Believe me, I'm happy because we get a little bit of peace from one another because what? It's been 7 months, 24/7. It don't matter how much you love somebody. Each one's going to get on the other one's nerves no matter what. Oh, wow. Yeah, he does Arkansas. Once in a while, he gets to run to Arkansas. Where's the furthest you've gone to Arkansas? He's delivered up around Tamara too.
Uh,
I know he goes to Hot Springs.
Hot Springs National Park, Pine Bluff in the south of Arkansas.
And you've been to Mountain View, haven't you? Or up around Heber Springs?
Heber Springs, I think I've delivered to once or twice.
Yeah.
But that was before Amazon pulled their
crap. Yeah.
Crap, yeah.
I get on my own nerves. Yes, I have been known to do that to myself as well. Yeah, Kathy, you'll have to let us know when you remember what channel that is. Speaking of Tamara, y'all, you know, I had some free time because, you know, I was stuck in the house. I wasn't about to go outside. I went out I was going in and out, I'm not going to lie, but it wasn't for long. I ended up getting frostbite pretty bad on my fingers one day. And so I just started staying in the house. Well, guess what? I had some time. No phone. There ain't much you can do. I got to do some reading. Look what I read. I got to read Tamara's book. It's about us. Let me get it out of the glare. It's her book about a serial killer. And let me tell you, it's really good. I enjoyed reading it. And it's a fairly, well, for me, because I'm a quick reader, it's a quick read and it's really good. But no, if y'all want a really good serial killer book to read, you definitely want to read Natural State Escape. It's wrote by Tamara. Really good. And speak of the devil, there's Lawrence right there. Good evening, Lawrence. How are you doing? Ooh, tell me, it has been ungodly brutally cold here. We've been having temperatures that we don't have until January and February, y'all. But yeah, we've even had, now it didn't amount to anything, but we've had two bouts of sleet from this cold as well. It is good, Regina. It's really good. But I can't tell you how happy I am to see y'all. I didn't have any way to get here to do the live stream last Monday, so I apologize for yeah, you're there for a while. You're it's warmer than we were. That's something to hear 32 degrees in Alaska. There
Yeah.
for a while you was warmer than we are. But yeah, if y'all want to, I'll have Tamara, if you want to email me the link for your book, I'll post that so anybody would like to buy it. It's really good. Yeah, 11's too cold. It's too early in the year. But like I said, this cold weather we've had, 18 and 19, we don't see that until January and February. I was worried we was going to have a bad winter because the acorn, and I'm still working on the acorn video, y'all. The acorn flower, it's a coming up. I had no other choice but to read because I got a really old cookbook. I was reading that, and then I had to quit. I got way too hungry. It's like, no, this is torture. I had to quit reading that. Good evening, Gummy Doolittle. Welcome in the chat. You're new in the chat. Welcome. Yeah, that's warm. I miss them 70-degree days. Yeah, we're lucky ours didn't. Very, very lucky. Yeah, it's been cold. It's been what I call brutal cold. What makes it so bad is we haven't had time to acclimate into it. And we usually get time to acclimate into it. No, not this year. Nope. We went from the oven down into the deep freeze. How are you, Jelly Man? Well, it's part of this grand solar minimum. Weather's going to get even crazier each year. Oh, okay. Well, welcome in the chat. I'm glad you got to come by. Everybody's welcome. We always look forward to talking to everyone. Yeah, no time to acclimate. I mean, it was getting uh below freezing way down into the bottom part of Alabama and Georgia too, y'all. No, I'm telling you, this has been something else. But the hoop house is doing well, and my 25 little cabbages in there are just growing like crazy. But yeah, Lawrence will never live down the jellyfish. He never will. But yeah, I finally got to go by the post office, so I'll be doing a another gift video tomorrow. Cause man, made out like a bandit at the post office. I can't wait to see what I got. But yeah, when the car goes down, Mama Owl, yeah, no, Mama Owl is grounded. But at least now my phone's back on. Nope, I haven't been up to Michigan at all yet. It sounds familiar. Oh, I finally got the owl ornaments that oh, I knew better. I knew better. Gail from Gail's Southern Living. I got the Hooters hung up. Oh, that's okay if you don't type fast. That's fine. That's why I've heard of them before. Yep, no, mine, it, with the car breaking down, cutting him from getting to start his first night's work. Yeah, there was no finances whatsoever because it was $151 to tow the car home, maybe between 6 and 8 miles away. You talking about livid? There's no excuse in it costing $151. And we had to wait 4.5 hours for them to show up. So me getting the phone bill paid was, yeah, it wasn't going to happen. Yes, 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 definitely. I got some fresh cranberries today. I'm gonna be making I'm gonna be making homemade cranberry sauce. If anybody's interested, I'll do a video on that too. Yeah, it was way too expensive for a tow. It really was, and I was pretty mad. But like I said, I don't know what on earth happened to the car. I never heard a car make that noise before. Yes, they do. They take great advantage of people. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. See, I've never paid over $100 for a tow. Never. Now, Junior was helping his boss because he's a supervisor, and one of the trucks broke up down in Jackson, Tennessee. And to have it now, of course, it's a 26-foot box truck, but to have it towed from Jackson, Tennessee, from one shop to Memphis, Tennessee to another shop, $1,200. It didn't come out of our pocket, thankfully, but $1,200. It's ridiculous, y'all. No putting Santa hats on the jellies. I missed something. I missed something. Yeah, I've been wanting to get AAA, And of course, now that I qualify for AARP, I'm going to eventually get it too. Good evening, Audrey. It is wonderful to see you in chat. How are you doing? Yeah, it's sad. They do. They take advantage. They bleed people and they have no remorse, none whatsoever. Now, Lawrence, you cannot use the jellies as pasties either. That's wonderful to hear, Audrey. I've been worried about you, 'cause I hadn't heard from you in a while. Yes, it truly is. It really is. And welcome back, Pete. But I'm gonna eventually get it all once I can keep steady with YouTube and everything. And then that way I can pay for my AARP and my AAA. I'm still mad. All my life I look forward to finally making it, aspiring to make it to get AARP. Not once in any of the videos, in any of the advertisements, did I ever see that you had to pay for AARP. So when I hit 50, I was so excited and I was just, exuberant about, yeah, finally, I have made it for AARP. Then they sent me the notice in the mail with a bill. I'm going, oh no, I shouldn't have to pay for AARP. I've lived this long. That's a that's a goal right there to begin with. A lot of discounts. Don't travel much, but motels, hotels, uh, big discounts at federal parks, like Gettysburg and all your big national parks and everything. Towing as well. I think they have life insurance. Quite a bit. And of course, you get the little cute tote bag. But they have a lot of benefits. Yeah, that's why I was so excited. Didn't also find out, well, crap, I gotta pay for it. I mean, it's not expensive. It's not expensive, but it's the fact that for over half my life, I look forward to getting AARP, and yeah. Oh, Junior's not old enough for AARP yet. Yeah, I think he is too, Pete. Wipe your nose real fast, Pam. You don't want anybody accusing you of anything. But I have missed y'all so much. I've been. I got my asparagus bed cleaned up. Man, that was a fight because I didn't know how healthy the weeds were in there. That's fine, Audrey. That's perfectly fine. But I've been getting seeds around. I've been cleaning up a few things. I've decided I'm gonna build two more of the like sweet potato beds because yeah, I'm behind on planting my garlic this year. But you know what? Don't care. It's gonna get in the ground. It's still gonna grow. What is that? Oh, it's a hand. I didn't know what on earth that pink thing was. But yep, I've got a lot of stuff to do. Never a dull moment, y'all. Never a dull moment. Hoot chocolate, yes. Yeah, that's true, Cheryl. That is true. They are so easy to grow. Now, up there where you're at, um, you're probably going to need to start the slips a little sooner so they can get a little bigger and transplant them into pots. But you should be able to make it because they need about, depending on check into the varieties of sweet potatoes, they need most of them 90 to 120 days. But I love growing sweet potatoes. And now, especially that since digging in, I am still thankful for the person who gave me the heads up about the sweet potato the leaf and vine tincture for the sweet potato. Oh Lord, I'm gonna be making it every single year because that's very, very important, very important, and they are delicious. Oh, I didn't get to tell y'all. I done a short video on the canned callaloo. Oh my God, that was good stuff, y'all. It was painful at $3 a can, but oh, you would have swore you were eating fresh spinach. And it's an amaranth. It's in the amaranth family. But yeah, I guarantee you, callaloo's going to be grown this year. But yeah, if y'all look for seeds for callaloo, I would appreciate if y'all would go to the Humble Servants Homestead. They sell seeds for callaloo that they grow themselves, and it's all organic. Also, Scotch bonnet peppers and whole lot of good things. They've got an Etsy shop. Hey, Claude, how are you doing? Now, that one, I can't answer you on that one. That one, I would not know. The one that could answer that one would be M.I. Gardner. Well, there's you got a buffer. You haven't missed many videos this last week, but I'm sorry to hear about that, Pete. I really am. Okay, what'd you do? Switch on me? Good evening, Root Shoots and Garden Boots. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? But yeah, Lawrence is growing a lemon tree on his boat. They are. They don't like to get cold. Just give it time, Lawrence. Give it time. Oh man, we've been beyond cool. We've been cold. This was the first warm day in a while. There you go, Pete. Don't give up hope. That's okay. That's okay, Pam. I'm catching on slow but surely. Some of us older people take a little bit longer. And plus, I haven't had enough coffee in me yet. And I'm telling you, it was a bad idea to go. It was a good idea to go shopping today, get past that crowd. It was some of these women get a little crazy shopping. I'm telling you. I've seen some good ones today. But yeah, I don't think I need to be doing that before a live stream anymore. Okay, GT Jr., I am so glad you come to chat. It is so good to see you. Y'all need to check out his channel. He's got a good channel too. He's up in Alaska growing. I think he's trying to prevent scurvy, Pete. Yes, definitely, GT. Everyone, y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And of course, I celebrate different because, well, we all know what they talk about Thanksgiving for is based on massive lies. It's my day of giving thanks, but I give thanks daily, year round. Pete's ribbing you, Lawrence. This is great. But yeah, I give thanks daily for my blessings. To be honest, I can't really tell you because I've never used them. Never have. The hydroponics, I've seen people do good with it. I've seen a lot of bad with it. Now, GT Junior has a nice grow setup, but it's a grow like room in his house. He has it's neat to watch. And he can tell you more about the grow lights and stuff like that because I'm not used to using all that. Because in my neck of the woods, well, neck of the hood, you start seeing grow lights and everything. Somebody's got some of the wacky weed growing. All right. Is it flying dragon? Is that what the plant is? I have a bunch of them too. Plant hostile. But hey, you know what, Forest Girl? You're breathing some really good air. Oh, there you go. I'll be looking forward. Just remind me. Just remind me because I probably won't remember. Because, see, we live off the grid, so I can't run grow lights and stuff. It'd be nice if I had some solar ones, but that's why now that I enlarged the hoop house, I'll be able to start all my seeds in that, thank gracious. Oh, you didn't butting in on the live. We enjoyed you being here. You have a wonderful week, and we look forward to seeing you next Monday night. Oh, there you go. You done got your Facebook channel. I'm avoiding Facebook like the plague. I don't believe what they stand for. I mean, I'm kind of iffy on this platform as well. But yeah, I only people on Facebook long enough to check my gardening group I'm part of, that where we meet twice a year. But yeah, you're always welcome here, Gummy Doolittle. More than welcome to come back to chat next week, every Monday night, unless something crazy goes wild in my life. I'm sorry to hear that, Pam, but I'm glad you still have the group. Now I have seen some really good setups. The metal shelving that a lot of people use for like kitchen shelving or pantry shelving. Now those are really good. Simply Living Alaska. They have a nice setup too. They have some videos for theirs. And they have the metal shelving. Sometimes they're 5 or 6 shelves tall. And they tie the grow lights underneath each shelf for the shelf under it, and just run the plant trays and everything on each shelf. They have a really good setup too. Yeah, this is about all I do. I refuse to do TikTok because, well, they're owned by the CCP, and too many people's, information gets hacked. I'm not interested in Twitter, tweet, whatever you call it. Um, I forget I have Instagram. I get a message once in a while, and I'm like, oh crap, I've got Instagram. I need to post a picture. But other than that, yeah. How'd you enjoy it? How'd you like it? I laughed so hard I pulled a muscle. Wait a minute, I missed something. What was so funny, Kathy? Yeah, I get tired of that too, Lawrence. I've seen, bits and pieces of, people's shorts on YouTube, and, it gets old after a while. Yeah, I just don't have time for that crap. And I seen one ad about TikTok, and my God, that cake! If I was to even attempt to eat that cake, there were so many colors on it, I'd probably die from eating it. Hold on a minute, Kaya, you heifer! Hold on a minute, y'all. Don't mean to be rude. I got to tell Junior. Kaya, get over here. We're dog sitting, so hold on just a minute. Now, hopefully he'll get that message. You know better. Monk's World. Uh-oh. Monk's World. Yeah, I never got back on. I never got onto Twitter because I figured, yeah, I'd be banned as well. Good evening, 6 Acres Farm. How are you doing? Yeah, I can't cook. Trying to cook something to eat in 60 seconds. Yeah, no, that don't happen with me. Okay, Jesus. Well, I'm thankful that you come in to chat, and I hope to see you again next Monday night. Hey, Duval, welcome into chat. How are you doing? But yeah, we're puppy sitting, and apparently they like to get into things. And I warned him that she was notorious, and she's an old girl. But yeah, you gotta watch her. Hey, Bounty, welcome into chat. How are you doing? No, you're not late. You got here when you were supposed to. Yeah, I've got to get some videos up and rolling myself. Okay, hippie chick, good seeing you in chat. I've been missing everybody. Y'all, you stay safe and stay warm up there. And we will see you next Monday night. Okay, Pete, it was good seeing you. And stay positive no matter what. You got this. It's going to all work out. What, Kathy, you're heading to bed? Uh-oh. She got into the butter.
Butter.
Right there, behind you. Look behind you. You can't see that. She didn't break into it, but she was trying. Tell you, man, he was supposed to be in charge of getting most of the groceries up.
Oh,
Oh, that's good to hear. Did y'all have a bunch of calves this year? Hopefully they're all good and strong and healthy. All right, Kathy, you take care and you sleep well, and we'll see you next Monday night. I'm not used to Kathy heading out early.
is this?
Yeah, it's still good. It's mine. I'm drinking coffee at the moment. Just put it on the counter. I tell y'all, they try to challenge me. Oh, and I have gave in to the Aussie once again. I'll do a video on this. Apparently, he is jonesing for Australian meat pies or mince pies. It's just ground meat, so I'll be doing a video on that one. Lord, like I need more stuff to cook for Thanksgiving. Well, she's an old girl. She's not really a puppy, but man, is she sneaky, let me tell you. You know how, us older women can be. Got to keep an eye on her. Jana knows better. Jana, now, she's also known as a bin chicken, but that's a garbage bin raider, but she doesn't do it very often, but apparently Kaya will do it whenever she can. She's a hot mess.
Yeah, just like an older
Nope,
woman
can't
demanding.
tell, not whatsoever. What? What?
Just like an older woman demanding.
You're walking on a slippery slope there, baby. Did y'all hear what he said? Yeah, like most older women were demanding. He is walking on a slippery slope, and he already knows don't to be careful because he's already had one heel broke. Oh, he didn't like that when he gave me a look.
Now the younger ones.
No, he's done tried to get me to eat Vegemite. Not doing it. That stuff. Oh my God, the smell. No, I have limitations, y'all. No, it's not Junior. Junior's the one. Arlo's the one acting up. Aussie's quiet back there in his computer and in his man cave. All right, you two, don't start. Now the dogs want to go. It's fixing to be a circus around here, y'all. Jana, you mind? Nope, she don't mind none whatsoever. Oh God, no, he's got to drive. No X-Lax in the brownies. He ain't even paying us no attention. Or are you reading chat? No, he's not paying us no attention. Yeah, he has to drive, so yeah, no. But no, the Aussie has drove me crazy couple 2-3 years wanting me to make meat pies or mince pies. So I'm gonna finally make him happy and he gets some this year. But no, I'm not. No, not cooking no Vegemite. No. Oh, look at here. Must be doing something right. Yep, you know you're doing something right. Or they catch on that you said something bad about something else, and here they come. They always send them out. It never fails. Oh my gracious. No, he's quiet. We're going to keep the Aussie quiet for now. He is he is behaving himself. But yeah, it's Arlo, Mr. Junior over there, feeling spry. I think it's because he got some sleep when he got in from the road this morning. He had a busy night last night delivering. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually have to get me one of those. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lawrence. Nobody's cooking no Thanksgiving dinner around the dock. Now you're trying to make me feel bad, Lawrence. Well, I figured I'd do a video on the mince pies, the homemade cranberry sauce. If that's what you want to eat, you should be doing better than that. Don't they have a IHOP or something? There's bound to be somewhere that serves a traditional Thanksgiving dinner.
Is he still up in the Baltimore area?
I don't know where Lawrence is at. Where are you at now, Lawrence? Another video. What? Now you're not joking me or fibbing, are you, Lawrence? How the hell did you get down there?
Where's he at?
Solomon Islands. He's in Maryland.
There's the old Petro in Elkton, Maryland.
He's not going to a truck stop. He's probably he's docked. He's there, right there on the coast. Remember, he lives in a boat.
Yeah.
Oh God, here we go. Another truck stop. Okay. Chesapeake Bay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the old used to be a Petro up in Elkton, Maryland. Last time, well, my first Thanksgiving out on the road, they gave away free Thanksgiving dinners after a certain time.
Okay.
I think after 5 p.m.
He said that's way north of him.
Oh. Sorry, guy.
Not my fault. Not my fault. I mean, yeah, Waffle House can be good. Especially the my favorite of anything at Waffle House is the hash browns. Now sometimes them truck stop food is good, y'all. Now sometimes it depends on who's cooking the grits at the Waffle House. If there's a lump in the grits, no. Unacceptable. But irons, if you get to a truck stop that has an iron skillet, it's an iron skillet, ain't? Oh my gracious, that's good food. Oh, that's good to hear, Forest Girl, because yeah, lemons should grow down around where you're at. Should be easy to get a hold of them. Yeah, market ought to start because it's getting about lemon harvesting, lemon and orange time. It's lemon time to harvest the lemons and the oranges. Now they can keep the grapefruit. Ugh, I have never been able to like those. But yeah, my favorite of the truck stops, if they have a restaurant in them, is always going to be Iron Skillet. Man, that was some good food. Yes, the mom and the pop hole in the wall places. Like at one shorts video, he found the place. It was a African restaurant. Hole in the wall, y'all. You wouldn't have even known a restaurant was there. Oh my God, that food was good. It was so good. And they were from what, Senegal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, let me tell you, they had a little bitty they didn't give you much of it because you know what? You didn't need much of it. But oh, it was so good. And I'm gonna have to show y'all, see if I can recreate that hibiscus drink. Oh, that was beyond good. And the ginger drink they had was amazing as well. They didn't, no coffee, no tea, nothing like that. You had two choices of drinks. Yeah, and if you see a lot of the hole in the wall places, I laugh when you see like this little bitty like hole in the wall looks like a shack, and there's just an ungodly amount of vehicles in the parking lot. You know the food's good there. Yeah, I'm with Forest Girl. That sounds like fun. Y'all ought to be doing that. You would think, uh, as much as you cook on that boat, Lawrence. I'd stir some people up. Kaya, she's over whimpering to try to. Oh, she needs to go outside a bit.
You want to go outside?
Yep, she's telling you she needs to go potty.
Okay.
Well, go, Kaya. Call her.
Come on, Kaya.
Ooh, that sounds good.
You need to go potty?
No, it's we're dog sitting. We love little Kaya, and well, Kaya's not little. She's she's a husky and something else, and she's trying not to let her hear me. Old as dirt, and she's Jana's playmate. So every chance we get to, we kidnap her from her family, and yeah, bring her over here. Well, my family brings her over here so that the two can play together and we can, spoil her rotten. Yep, nope, I have no puppy dogs because it's not safe where we're at to have dogs. It's not even safe to have chickens where I'm at. But man, see, I told y'all Lawrence cooks up a storm on that boat. He's cooked quite a few things that I've made videos. Trying to make everybody on the marina jealous is what he's trying to do. Yep, I'll be making my cornbread tomorrow night so it can get stale. Now my problem, well, now we do have raccoons. They never really bothered my chickens. What I have problem with is I live in the hood and people raise fighting pit bulls and other fighting dogs, and when they move so often all the time, nothing's ever permanent for them. They think it's okay to just turn these killing machine dogs loose. And yeah, I had my chicken coop built to where, no raccoon, no possum, and maybe a snake, but that's nothing big. Just pick it up, take it out. Um, it would have been safe from foxes, raccoons, possums. I didn't know I had to build Fort Knox to save my chickens from killing pit bulls. So yeah, and probably an hour's time or whenever it happened overnight. They chewed through 2 layers of chain link fence. Billy Butt. Love you too. That's perfectly fine. You go have some fun. I'm just happy to see you, and you have a blessed Thanksgiving as well. Oh, you don't know how mad I really was. I was livid. I mean, not only did I okay, the coop part was one of the old chain link dog pens, the big chain link dog pen. I and then that was wrapped with more chain link and chicken wire as well. And yeah, they still chewed through the side, chewed through the chicken wire like it was nothing, chewed through the two layers of chain link fence like it was nothing. And I had, because a lot of the chickens were different ages, so I also put them in big dog carriers. They chewed through the dog carriers as well. They killed everything except for one rooster, and I don't know how Bubba survived, but he lingered for, what was it, about 4 months, 4 or 5 months until he passed away. He's the one I said, he's one of the ones that, I said Uznia tea will also cure chickens. Um, he lingered for a while, and finally he passed away. I was happy he passed away because he witnessed all of that, and I just couldn't put him down at the time. I mean, he wasn't mangled or nothing, but he just acted like he was dead. They didn't eat the chickens. There was no blood. They just killed them. They just killed them and laid them there. Yeah, yeah, it's the owner's fault. Absolutely, because but also people have to realize it's in the genetics of pit bulls. I know a lot of wonderful, wonderful, sweet pit bulls, but it's part of their genetics, like it or not. It can happen or it cannot happen. It can swing either way. Yeah, yeah. And it also goes down to breeding genetics as well, because I've seen some crazy bred dogs as well. I have seen some crazy dogs. I've seen, now we tried now this was a long, long time ago. We tried to uh, take in this German Shepherd. Now, unfortunately, we ended up having to put it down in self defense as it was coming at us, and it was either us or it. And I felt bad, but Kaya, we were trying to bring it back to sanity. This poor dog, the owner had been, and don't ever do this, y'all. Don't ever do this. The owner, because back in the day, to make some crazed, very protective watchdogs, they used to feed them beer and gunpowder. Well, we were trying to bring the dog back until the dog broke the chain and come at us, and that no, no, that was the end of it. Oh wow, 19-year-old pit. That's awesome. Yes, it's overbreeding. They downbreed them, and then of course, if they're good fighters, which makes me sick, they'll breed them together too, and you can't help it. Yep. Yes, they are. They all will. They all have the nature to do it. Hen and blue herons, yes, they are. Blue herons can be. But yeah, anything has the ability to kill. Cows can kill without a thought about it. There's nothing that won't, don't have the ability to kill. Oh, worm, but it had to be a whole lot of them. Yes, very aggressive behavior to the point where they lose their mind. And I really, really, if I could have got a hold of the person who done it, it wouldn't have been pretty because you don't do animals that way. Jana, come here. But no, the gunpowder can drive them absolutely crazy, and it irks me that anybody would do an animal that way. They don't. They didn't ask to be here. They sure did not ask to be put in that situation. It's sad, but there's a lot of not responsible pet owners out there. Because your pet's supposed to be your family, and then of course there's your livestock, which any. I love chickens. I could raise a chicken as a pet and turn around if I had to eat it. It might seem cruel to people, but that's just part of life. Oh, that one, you're dehydrated. So you're going to need to drink more fluids, non alcoholic. Um, and your best thing would do, try not to walk barefooted much. Cocoa butter is really good. Shea butter is really good. Um, you can use coconut. I'm not big on coconut. And keep socks on it. That way it holds in the moisture. Yep, that's exactly what that's what I was getting around to, Lawrence. You just said it faster. And I forgot to bring my book with me. I got oh man, I got to show you all my deals I got at. It was a couple weeks ago at Goodwill. I'm not too big on shopping on Goodwill because I don't like some of what they do. That's beside the point. Oh, I can. I can because I've been in most situations where I had. Now, my little pet chicken I used to have a long, long time ago, I couldn't eat little Henrietta. Sorry, y'all, I apologize. I couldn't eat Henrietta. One, you could hold that little Banny in one hand. Two, I don't even think she had enough on her to even make a broth. So I couldn't kill her because that little chicken, even though she could fit in the palm of my hand, that was the egg hatchingest machine I ever seen, y'all. Never could figure out how she hatched the eggs she did. Ha ha ha. Yes, Kaya. Oh no, I can eat chicken eggs. I have to be careful how many chicken eggs I eat because yeah, I have a slight allergy to them. But yeah, I love my duck eggs now. I can eat duck eggs without a problem. Love cooking with duck eggs. But yes, that little banny hen. No, Kaya, that little banny hen. Um, there was one time she said, I don't know how she done it. She spread her wings all out and she would scoot around like she was hovering. And it would look like she was, having high aspirations of being an eagle or something. She would spin around those eggs. She hatched 21 turkey eggs. I'm not lying, y'all. We finally got to the point where we had to lock her up. She would steal eggs from other hens and stuff. Didn't matter how big. She tried once to steal a goose's egg. Well, the goose kind of scared her off. She didn't go after any more goose eggs. But I'm not joking. I witnessed her. I witnessed her cup an egg in her wing and carry it off. I never seen anything like that in my life, y'all. She was an egg thief just to be able to hatch eggs. We finally had to. She had lost because we thought we had her broke until we caught her on another nest hid even better. Each time she'd make a nest hid even better. We let her finish that. No, because we knew she had just started on the fourth nest of that year. Each year it was a struggle to keep her off of stealing other chickens' eggs. And she would. And after that third clutch that she hatched out, and she had started immediately after she raised the chicks and everything, she immediately started on a fourth one. We watched her. Now, this poor thing, her poor breast, all the feathers were gone. The feathers were gone under her legs. Her wings looked like something had chewed on her. And we're like going, she's going to kill herself. So we did. We had to cage her for a while until she got all her feathers back. Poor thing just looked horrible. She looked like she had mange. She had set on so many eggs. Yes, it's funny. It truly is what some of these chickens will go to hatch eggs. Now, I don't know where when she was laying her eggs where she'd lay them, but her nest never consisted of her own eggs. I guess she had small egg syndrome or something, or she was prejudiced against small eggs. But all her nest had big eggs in them. I don't know if she had aspirations of one day laying bigger eggs, or she thought it was something amazing to hatch bigger eggs. I don't know if she had a complex, what it was. But we let little Henrietta do her thing. Yes, she was. She was, but man, she was a mama like no tomorrow. She was a vicious mama. She cats. Not that any of our cats bothered them. Poor cat would try to be sunning, and she would bring the chicks out. It didn't matter if that cat had been there 2 hours. She showed up with chicks, and that cat had to go. She would take off after dogs. The dogs were scared of her. And then, I'm telling you, little bitty chicken, maybe, maybe pound, pound and a half would be pushing it. Apparently, it does. But yeah, she was the greatest chicken I ever had. And look, Lawrence, don't you get started. But she would ride when she wasn't going crazy trying to hatch every egg possible. She would ride on my shoulder like a parrot. Never would poop on me. She would hop down to go to the bathroom and go get her some water or something. And she would come up to me, make her little cluck cluck noise. I'd bend down so she could fly up on my shoulder. And I'd go do chores with her on my shoulder like a parrot. I haven't tried their waffles. Yeah, black Australops aren't. Now, I'll tell you, my favorite chicken of all is black sex links. They are my number one favorite. Now, my second is the, what do they call them? Red sex links, or they go by another name. They are your best egg laying machines. Now, the only bad thing about them is they do not go broody. So you will need a like a silky or some kind of crazed banny. But I'm telling you, not only are the black sex links and the red sex links amazing egg layers, they're meat birds as well. I'll never forget when I first got introduced to the black sex links. Now, it's not a GMO chicken or nothing. I forget, it's one breed they bred to another breed. And one good thing about the red sex links and the black sex links, you can sex them at birth. Well, when they hatch, not birth, when they hatch. The males, if I remember right, the males have a white dot on their head. Oh, no problem, Duval. That's perfectly fine. Yep, I bet you they're busy as can be because I know Junior's busy as can be because, all these people going Amazon crazy. But yeah, silkies are your one of your broodiest chickens. If you happen to raise chickens that don't go broody, which a lot of times are your bigger chickens, if you got a silky hen, one or two of them, yeah, they're gonna hatch eggs like crazy. But the black sex link, I got introduced to them back when I was a teenager. Red stars. Yep, that's what they're called. I love them. Love them. But black sex links always have my heart. Besides Henrietta, and I have no clue what breed she was. She was a farmyard beauty. Let's just say she was a mixture of a bunch of chickens. I was introduced to the black sex links when I was a teenager. I was 16, 17, I think, somewhere around in there. I was in 4-H. I love 4-H. I really did. And there's a yearly chicken program. I don't know if they still do it or not, but back then they gave you 25 chicks. Most of them hens with a few roosters in there. Well, you raise them yourself for so long, but you have to give back 5 of your best ones. So they would take your chickens in your name, and of course you had to go to the fair too, and they do the competition chicken thing. I came in second place. I missed getting third, first place by what was it, 2 ounces. You talking about aggravated and upset because them chickens were already big. She was a little bitty, some kind of banny. I called her the barnyard beauty because she came out of a mixture of a. I don't even think you could even. It was so far beyond mixed, you couldn't even call it a Heinz 57. She was mixed with a lot of things, so there's no telling. I know she had little bitty long, naked legs. Well, from the knees down, she was naked, but she had kind of fluffy thighs. But yeah, I tried to figure out what she was. She looked like so many different chickens. Yep, Henrietta was a little super chick. Let me see. Let me catch up. I missed some. But yeah, silkies can be sweethearts, but they can also be very mean. Hi, Lawrence. Yeah, I call her my barn. She was my barnyard beauty. Listen, the first time and last time I let 4-H talk me into going out. This was when I was young and dumb. Going out for the calf scramble. Oh, it'll be fun. You'll have fun. It's not hard to do. Yeah, me and a whole bunch of other poor little daft kids doing what was it? The calf scramble. Thousands of people. I didn't know there was going to be thousands of people up in the Coliseum stands watching us down there trying to kill ourselves to catch a calf. No. one time only did that happen. But yeah, now the pigs I'm been thinking about if we ever to gracious ever get the place we want, just 100 acres. That's all I want to be out in BFE. I've been doing a lot of research on the Idaho pasture pigs. Now cows, I know I want at least 2 milk cows and the rest meat cattle, but man, I've been looking at those Idaho pasture pigs. I don't know what on earth that is. I haven't heard of that one. But the Idaho pasture pigs, they're good. They're grass fed. They don't need a whole lot of grain and they don't root. But I found out that I've been doing some studying on these hogs. Yeah, pigs are fun until they get a taste of blood. Then you got to watch them. Oh, you're welcome, Donna. Let me read that again. You're welcome and welcome in the chat. You're welcome, more than happy. I try to teach people the truth. There's a lot of fear factor, and I've gone into a lot of the reasons why behind the fear factor. I'm more than happy that you made it in the live stream. We do our Monday night. Well, unless something goes crazy like last Monday, every Monday night from 6 to 8 p.m. Central Time. We owls gather to spend time with each other. All right. Did you just cut it down or did you dig it up? Well, if you're subscribed, you're an owl already. Yeah, it'll be fine. And it'll come back next year. Don't you worry. Just keep an eye on it. It'll come up in the spring. You'll see it. It'll come up later in the spring when it really starts warming up. But yeah, you're automatically an owl. Owls stand for old ways learner. Yep, hot hoot, like Lawrence said, hoot hoot. But yeah, I try to teach people the truth. There's way too many lies out there, and there's a lot of reasons why. But yeah, and it's going to get like I've been warning everybody. If you see videos you like of mine, take notes in them. Download them if you can to something that you can save. Because yeah, I've been having a little bit of trouble from YouTube. Oh, no problem. We all get excited. They all know I get excited too. You should have seen me. I come into chat like a whirlwind. Yep, old world's living sustainably. Yes, a lot. It can stand for a lot of things, but everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. Thank you, Forest Girl. I forget to remind everyone to hit the like button. I do. Yes, Tennessee's a beautiful state. Now, in the area where I'm at, they have a little bit of problems, but the rest of the state is really pretty. Wait a minute, I missed something. 3 pigs, 7 minutes, no more body. Good one, Forest Girl. Only bad thing about pigs, though, they always make a mistake and leave at least one or two bones. They never finish the job off. But no, the Idaho pasture pigs, what I was getting to talk about them, I really like them. One, they are pasture fed. They do need a little bit of grain once in a while. They don't root, but if they start to root, that's when you know they need a mineral supplement. They're not getting either some copper or some other mineral in the soil. And once you give them that mineral, they're fine again. And they're pretty tame. Very barely from what I've seen, a lot of channels have them. They're very loving. Cooney remind me a lot of potbelly pigs. I'm not too sure where I really want it, Tamara. All I know is I want enough to where, I've got enough to be completely sustainable. My garden, big garden, fruit orchard, muscadine rose, massive herb garden, of course. I want to be able to raise my own animals for, sustainability. Um, I want to have a couple of ponds on it, you know. Worst case scenario, you can still drink that water as long as you filter it, have them stocked with fish, but just somewhere where I can be in BFE, not harassed, peace and quiet, somewhere where I can also hunt on the property. Um I just want to be away from the city. I'm telling you, I'm noticing the crazy is getting crazier, and I know what it has to do with, and a lot of people aren't even noticing it. Oh yeah, up above up above, where is it? Buffalo. They got 88 inches of snow. Yes, they're getting meaner. Have you noticed? I don't know about anybody up north, but down here, they're driving. Now, I know there was some crazy drivers before. It's multiplying. They're more sporadic. They don't know how to go the speed limit. Couple miles over is fine. I'm not talking that it's okay to go 85, 90 miles an hour. Even the truck drivers are driving at ridiculous speeds. I had one back when my car was running past me like I was sitting still, and that was in a 55, y'all. Yeah. It's getting worse, and I'm waiting to see just how it keeps going. Yes, and not my problem. Well, it also stems back to if you got that little pokey. To thin blood, there's a lot you can do to thin blood. Yeah, Hernando's nice. I'll get back with you on the thinning blood, Donna. My brain is, yeah, it's been a long day, but I know what I'm trying to tell you. But you got to be careful about thinning the blood and make sure that you don't have any other problems that could aspirate, increase their problems. There come Brenda. Hey sister, how you doing? Welcome into chat. Yeah, Arkansas is pretty up around Mountain View in the Ozarks. Around the bottom part Ozarks is fine. Now excuse me, when you come back towards my way, when you start getting into those rice fields, y'all, Lord, the mosquitoes. Let me tell you, the mosquitoes, I'm not so much worried about the snakes, but the mosquitoes will carry you away. Turmeric helps, but you also got to be careful taking turmeric because um if you're still on your cycle, it can massively increase your flow to a dangerous level. So you got to be careful. Yep, garlic. Yes, you can email me. Just give me time to answer it. Good evening, Krubby. How are you doing? Welcome into chat. A baby aspirin, yeah. A natural baby aspirin. Yes, that's what I want to do. I want to get out in the woods. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday, sister. I'm glad to hear that. Hope you've had a good one. Yep, willow bark tea. Really good for that, too. That's natural aspirin. Okay, here's a question. Are you expecting, or is the nausea caused by something else? Um, Another thing a lot of people don't know, have you been having any problems with your ears? Because your equilibrium can also cause you to be nauseous. The nausea can stem from a lot of things, can stem from medications. Um, if you're taking your vitamins on an empty stomach, don't do that. Oh, well, happy birthday to you too, Cheryl. Y'all got to tell me things like this so I know. I missed something. Well, definitely try not to be Melody. When you feel like that, find something like digging in the soil to ground yourself, or find ways to turn that around into a positive. Ground it out of you. Because I'm telling you, it won't do your health, your immune system, or your body any good whatsoever. Yep, you just have to learn to, be able to see it. Try to do what you can, but don't let it envelop you, because then you can become just as bad as they are. Like my grandmother would always say, water off a duck's back, let it roll off of you. Peppermint tea's really good. Um, Ginger tea's very good. It depends on what's causing it. And there's a lot of things that can cause nausea. Yes. Did they get the poke? Yeah. Okay. I knew it was something else. I knew it had to be something underlying. I got a question for you about the migraines. Have you been taking any vitamin C? A lot of times, migraines can be caused by low vitamin C levels. So, if you can get like rose hip tea or vitamin C with rose hips in it, that should help with the migraines as well. Unless there's another underlying reason for the migraines. Try the rose hip tea. Try it. See if it works. It should do wonders for you. Yep. But no, I'm noticing it. I'm noticing it a lot. There's a whole lot more down there, down where I live. There's a whole lot more gunfire at night. So, yeah. And the sad part is, I can verify just by where I live. And it not only makes me sick, excuse my French, it pisses me off. Where I'm at, no, black lives don't matter. And it infuriates me to no end because they're killing one another left and right and they don't care. They don't care. They don't care to start just emptying clips with little black children running around. They don't care. They don't care about shooting into people's houses. They don't care about robbing each other. They don't care about selling laced drugs. They don't care. They don't care. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of them not caring. Okay, Duval. Yes, you definitely have a wonderful visit with your daughter. And I hope you've been doing well as well. Yes, it's sad. It truly is. And I see this going on daily. I hear it. I see it. And it's why I want to get away from the city. I used to love my city. I mean, I still do, but still, I want to get away. I want in the woods. I want so deep in BFE. Y'all gonna have to pray to see the big searchlight come out of there. Yeah, it's gotten bad. It's gotten really bad. It really has, and it's sad because I was born and raised in the hood in Orange Mound. They didn't do this back when I was a kid. You could walk freely. Nobody tried to kill you. They weren't robbing and killing one another. Everybody worked for honest day's pay. Yeah, you were poor, but you know what? You were proud of what you had. Didn't matter if it was a shotgun house. Didn't matter. Nowadays, no. It's totally different kind of evil. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. You really don't want to be in a town, period. Especially not a big town. You can be a good ways. Me personally, what I want to be is just where, in case I had to go for supplies, I could drive to a big town. Other than that, in Tennessee, you don't want to be around Chattanooga. You don't want to be around Knoxville. You don't want to be around Nashville. And for the love of God, you don't want to be around Memphis. But with it being said, it's still good. There's good all around Memphis. Not everybody's bad. But the sad part is the bad's starting to creep up bigger than the good. And they won't do nothing to stop the bad. They just shuffle it under the rug. And it's sad. There's no role models for children anymore. None. No role models. Nobody good. All they've got is these gang thug rapping people who, well, they don't care about anybody's life but making that money off the backs of the poor people. There's no role models for kids. Kids don't know how to be kids. They don't go outside and play. They don't get dirty. Last, let's see, it was week before last. There were some little kids playing in project apartments next to me. Yeah, you know what they was playing? Acting like they were shooting one another. Heard the noise and everything, and I just shook my head and walked off. It's sad. And don't get me wrong, I know about I played a mini game of Cowboys and Indians when I was a kid, but what they were playing was not what we played when I was a kid, and it's sad. It's heartbreaking. Uh-oh, phone's ringing, and sorry, y'all, you're just gonna have to listen to his phone ring. And we'll catch up on the comments. Yeah, I've heard some bad things about Little Rock. I have. Yeah, Chicago and Detroit, it's just horrible anymore. It's Chicago's heartbreaking. It truly is. That's just like when I'm at home every night. Uh, when the Amtrak, the city of New Orleans train comes through heading for Chicago, I pray for everybody on that train as they go by because I know where they're heading for, and it's good luck, people. You're going to need it all. Yep. Mhm. Yeah, I'd enjoy the Appalachians, but there's also a lot of stuff that walks in mountains too that we don't know about. There's a lot of things walking these mountains and around us. Yeah, nobody talks about those things. Appalachians would be great, but it takes a special kind of person to live in them mountains. Hey, I'd be happy in the mountains. I would have me a little cabin up on one and have all the hills and hollers around me. Yeah, mountain critters. Yeah. Listen, there's a lot of things that live here along the Mississippi River too, y'all. Don't deny don't think twice about that. Yeah, they don't take kindly to strangers, no they don't. But we got a lot of things that roam this Mississippi River bottoms and the Loosahachie bottoms and them Wolf River bottoms. A lot of things roam them river bottoms. All right, Lawrence, love you too, and you be safe. Look at you, snowbird, you. Well, safe journeys and fair wind. And you be careful, don't you get too cocky out there on that water, and you take it safe. If anything gets rough, you moor in. I'm still waiting for that big quake to hit. It's way past time for the new Madrid to rock and roll. Yep. Let me know you make it safe by email. If you can't make it to chat, Lawrence, let me know that you made it safe wherever you're going. You spry pirate, you. Leave the jellyfish alone along the way. You had a phone call. Everybody heard it. Oh Lord, y'all, it's already been 2 hours. And I didn't talk about anything too much important. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to. I was just happy to get online, and now that my phone's back on, yes, um, I can start doing more videos. I got a bunch of lives, not lives, a bunch of shorts coming out. Um, I enjoyed myself. This is my weekly dose of happiness, getting to sit still and getting to talk with all the owls.
Okay.
Yes, every Monday night from 6 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Okay.
Oh, that's wonderful, Donna. You're always welcome. Now, I also understand, and everybody knows this. If you get busy and you can't make it, I'm fine. I know people have lives. That's why I set it up to where if you can't make it for a live stream, don't feel bad. That's why I do the replays, and then that way you can also read along with chat while the live stream goes on.
I don't know if that's their business.
No snorting stuff that ain't natural.
But you made mention they might be giving up that location, so I just wanted to check.
Yep, and also Liberty Bell cracked. And that's a true story too. It shook a lot of people up.
Okay.
Oh, you're welcome, Donna. More than happy to have you in chat. We love to meet new people. We love to embrace the owl family. I've always had a hoot. Yeah, definitely. Always feel free to come back. Tell others if you want to. And also, y'all, once Tamara sends me her information, I'll post it. I notice a lot of people are not getting messages from my community tab post. Every couple of days, every 2, 3 days, just check the community tab. I do post things on the community tab like prayer requests, deaths and family. If you need prayers, email me, let me know. A lot of things. Hey, you're not alone, Donna. You're not alone now. You're in the family. He started to sound like a mafia. You're in the family now. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, I enjoyed reading the book. It was a really good read. And not too many really good reads out there anymore unless you find older books. And like I said, everyone, just be patient with me. Now my phone's back on. I will catch up on comments. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you so much, sister. Uh, I will catch up on comments. I'm behind on emails. There's a lot of stuff I got to get caught up with, and then I'm fixing to have probably 3 ferocious days of cooking. So, yeah, got lots to do, and I got videos to make and post and bring y'all along. So, with that being said, know that each one of y'all are loved and greatly appreciated more than you realize. I am beyond thankful for you each, and you all mean the world to me. Y'all stay safe, stay sound. You're not alone. We're all in this together. Stay positive. Continue to stock your pantries with as much nutritious food as you possibly can. Think of the foods that our ancestors were sustained upon: beans, rice, flour, sugar, potatoes, onions. You can do it. Just believe in yourself. And I look forward to seeing y'all next Monday evening for our weekly OWLS live stream or our nightly chat. So, all of y'all, please stay safe and sound because this world's getting bumpy. I look forward to seeing y'all next Monday night. Everyone, take care and always remember we give a hoot hoot for each other. Love y'all, and I will see y'all next Monday night. Y'all take care.